Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Jalisa's Fashion Files. This week's episode we will be discussing the apple-shaped body in continuation of the body series that I have been doing in hopes of helping you guys to determine the body shape that you have and how to help you guys style it and dress it. So the way to determine if you have an apple-shaped body is to look in the mirror or just to know that you have a more filled out top part of your body in comparison to the lower part. So basically you don't have any lower curves, your waist and your hips are narrow, and your limbs, your arms and your legs are a lot skinnier in comparison to the upper part of your body. So when you gain weight, you typically gain it in your midsection. So those are the characteristics of an apple-shaped body. Now, in dressing it in terms of the top part of the body, so with blouses and tops and all of that, I would suggest getting something that has some ruching on the side, some ruching underneath the bust area, something with knots. How many times am I going to say something? I don't know. Something with, see that? Patterns, beading, detailing, anything that has something that's going to create the illusion of a more cinched in or defined waist. Another way to do that if you're not into blouses that have any of what I just mentioned is to just simply wear a lot of waist belts, whether they're thick, thin, the color doesn't matter, the texture doesn't matter. It's all about creating a cinched in, defined waist. So with a waist belt, especially if you're going to wear something that is a button-down shirt or something that's longer, what it's going to do is going to, of course, since you have a more filled out upper part of your body, it's going to give the illusion of a cinched in, but then also flared out bottom. So it's going to help create hips because you don't have any curves in the lower part of your body. So definitely consider that. In regards to different cuts of the tops, I would say anything would work for you. V-necks, scoop necks, boat necks, those would all look great on you. So you definitely can wear or get away with wearing anything like that. The one thing I would say is though, you would want to stay away from tops that are going to have a lot of patterns, a lot of textures, a lot of frilling, because all that's going to do is just cause the eye to just look straight at your upper body, and it's going to make your narrow waist and hips look that much skinnier or that much unbalanced because it's just so much going on top. So it's not that you don't want to embrace the fact that you have more curves on the upper part of your body. You just want to create the illusion of a more equally proportioned frame. So the way you can do that now in dresses is to look for dresses that I would say have a more fit and flare type of style. So something that's going to be a little bit more form-fitting on the top part of your body, but then flare out at the bottom. This is a super feminine, super girly fit, and you see a lot of springtime and summer dresses with this type of style. So you would definitely be able to access this during those months and seasons. So I would say that would be ideal for you. In terms of the length, I would say, you know, since you have skinnier legs or more defined legs, you can definitely wear something that's going to help enhance that. So you can wear something that's a little bit shorter than those that have a more curvaceous bottom, where you want to not take away from that but not cause too much attention to that lower part. Another type of dress that I would say would work for you would be a jersey material, something that's a little bit clingy but that has like ruching, something that may have underneath your bust like a rhinestoning or embroidery, something of that nature, where it's going to help take away so much of the attention from your upper part and bring it more down towards your midsection or your lower part of your body. So you can do that again with ruching, with slits, with designs, with different textures or mixtures of textures. Dresses that, another dress style I would say is like a bodycon dress, or just a simple dress that doesn't have a shape to it, but that the pattern would help create the illusion of a hourglass frame. So something, let's say for example, that has flowers, and it has flowers all throughout the side of the dress, but towards the midsection it has like a curved out lining. This would be ideal for you because again, it's going to help give that appearance of an hourglass shape, even though you're not wearing the dress that's going to have a shape of itself, like the fit and flare. Geometric patterns would also work for you, but you want to do something that is equally distributed, not something something that's just going to be predominantly on the top part of your body. Now moving on to jeans. I would say for jeans, you want to do something that's going to have rhinestones, patterns, different textures, coloring on the back pockets of your jeans, because if it's just plain, it's just going to help. It's not really going to help much. It's going to just, again, show that you don't have any curves, and it's just gonna, you know, look flat and plain. I'm not saying that all your jeans have to have this. I'm just saying if you wanted to incorporate these things into your closet, I would suggest this, because it's going to add some interest in that lower part of your body, and it's gonna help make your body not appear so flat and undefined. So definitely consider that. With skirts, I would suggest wearing a pencil skirt or skirts that have a little bit of a flare, pleating. A very feminine, girly dresses would look great on you. With the length, you can basically wear any length, since your legs are a lot skinnier in comparison to your midsection. You can get away with wearing shorter dresses or skirts. So that's something that you might want to accentuate. So I would definitely suggest that. Now, in terms of making everything overall look more lifted and more defined, I would say wear high heels. I'm not saying to wear something that's like 6-inch heels or something of that nature. I'm just saying something that has like a little bit of a heel to help lift everything up, and it will also create the illusion of defined hips and waist. So yeah, those are my ideas and suggestions, and like the other video, I want you guys to follow the board on my Pinterest account that goes or corresponds with the body shape that you have. So in this case, it would be the apple-shaped board. And throughout the week, I will be pinning different clothing pieces that I will be finding online, or stores that you guys want to suggest that you shop at already, that I can pin to the board and give you guys some ideas more or less on what would look best or ideal for your body type. So definitely follow the board on Pinterest. And in the meantime, you can also check out my fashion blog, which is jalisasfashionfiles.com. And I will see you guys in my next video. I look forward to you guys participating and helping you guys to find different clothing that would work good for you guys. Alright, so I will see you guys next time on another episode of Jalisa's Fashion Files. Take care.